Would you like to know how to make an aphrodisiac cocktail? I'm about to show you how to make it in the comfort of your own home, as good as the ones the bartenders make here at Boston Shaker. Mint, some cucumber. Hi, I'm Livi Robins, founder and owner of Boston Shaker Bar here at the Wharf Bar. If you'd like to see more of my how to make cocktail videos, subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit the bell to be notified as we upload new videos. An aphrodisiac cocktail is very popular amongst our patrons. It's very fruity, it's very fresh, and you could drink these all night long. To make this cocktail, you will need to shake it, so you'll need some kind of shaking apparatus. Here at the Boston Shaker, we use Boston Shakers. You will need a hawthorn strainer that strains out the basic ice, and then you'll need a fine strainer. And of course, a measuring jig to measure out your proportions. The very first thing you're going to need to do in advance is prepare some sugar syrup. Use equal quantities of sugar as boiling water to dissolve the sugar. The next thing you need to do is prepare some freshly squeezed lime juice. You cannot cut corners with this, fresh is definitely best. The next fresh ingredient you're going to need is cucumber and some fresh mint. Hopefully you have some of this in your garden. Now we're going to move on to the liquors that we need to make an aphrodisiac. We've got London Dry Gin, Elderflower Liqueur, and Pomme Verde, which of course stands for apple liqueur. So now we're going to get into the fun part of making cocktail. Grab your shaker tin, some chopped up cucumber, just about 4 or 5 small pieces. This apparatus here is called a muddling stick. If you don't have one of these, you can use a rolling pin. The next thing we need to do is add our mint. We just want to clap the mint together. That'll basically get rid of the essence out of the mint without destroying it and bringing out those bitter flavours. 30 ml of gin, 15 ml of apple liqueur or Pomme Verde, 15 ml of Fiorente elderflower or elderflower liqueur. Next we need to add some fresh lime juice, 15 ml. 10 ml of sugar syrup. The last and final ingredient to the aphrodisiac is that beautiful foamy top on the drink. Traditionally, egg whites were used to make this foam. I personally don't like eggs, so we use Wonder Foam here. It's vegan friendly, comes from a plant-based product. You can also use chickpea juice, also known as aquafaba, also vegan. And last of all, our Wonder Foam. Just a few drops will do. The reason we shake cocktails is to dilute them, to aerate them, and to make them nice and cold. So I'm going to add lots of ice to this tin and get shaking. Pop your tin on top and shake vigorously for about 30 seconds so you get lots of aeration, make it nice and foamy, nice and chilled, and add that dilution to make it perfectly balanced. And now the fun part is of course removing these tins. Always challenging. Let's give it a tap and voila! So grab your tin, pop your hawthorn strainer over the top to strain out all that ice, and then grab your fine strainer, place it over your glass and pour away. So we're going to give it a couple of taps. Last of all, you probably want to garnish this. You can get creative at home. I've got a little bit of fresh mint here. And pop it straight on top like that. Voila! You have an aphrodisiac in the comfort of your own home. To see more of these videos by yours truly, I'm Livi Robins. Hit the like button, share with your friends, and subscribe to my YouTube channel.